What the fuck was that? Are you laughing?
Ladies and gentlemen, live on the outskirts of Boston in a secret private location, the Becca Show.
I'll clap for myself because nobody loves me like me. Well, now it's officially 2020. You know, and the whack thing is I don't really care. I don't really care. The last 4 years of our presidency was a guy, like half the guys I date, like older, rich, white, privileged men that walk around grabbing pussies and trying to pay for sex. So apparently, when you look like me, you attract those kind of assholes. So, oh, pardon my French. I know this is like Boston and nobody cares if I swear, but the television show obviously cares if I swear, so.
Shelburne Falls Coffee Roasters. Coffee that'll grow hair on your chest.
At least when our government was stupid before, they had the class to lie about it. Now, everything's out there, and so I feel like this is the perfect time for me to come back to deal with the human race again and to my fans because of the fact that I have a lot of opinions, and I have to say, like, I'm just as much of a dog as our president, but I'm not running to be the president because I know I have some, you know, skeletons in my closet. If I start talking too much, maybe bones will fall out of my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kind of girl that, like, basically is really outgoing in her hometown and then moves to another town after enough trouble's caused in the hometown and becomes very shy all of a sudden. Girls that are overly shy are the ones with the most secrets. And I'd like to get opinions, male opinions. So my next guest is a man from Boston. I love his Boston Red Sox hat because I love Boston boys. I can pronounce my R's unlike these boys, but I mean, it does it for me. So I would like to get his opinion on, you know, the female anatomy and, and the president, you know, and that's the great thing about the show. So welcome out, Toby O'Brien. Have a seat in the hot seat. So be polite. Chivalry is not dead.
I've seen all your episodes.
Well, then wouldn't you think you'd want to talk a little sweeter to me? Especially in this dress. I mean, I could go through an airport without taking off my shoes. They can clearly see there's nothing being smuggled into any countries.
Word on the street is you are carrying weapons of mass distraction.
Absolutely. Good one. That was great.
Yeah.
So I want to get your opinion on pussy grabbing. Are you for it or against it? Are you a Trump fan, in other words, or not? Like, let's just get this out there. I mean, every guy's for pussy grab, but I mean, like, you wouldn't say it, correct?
Well, I didn't want to bring up Trump because this is supposed to be about 2020.
It is, and the thing is, he was our president before, and I was talking about the last years we had with him.
Pear and blackberry drops, a scrumptious dish available from Cavendish and Harvey.
Ladies and gentlemen, from an undisclosed location on the outskirts of Boston, the one and only Rebecca Tobin Show.
Thank you. It's 2020 now. It's been a while. So I decided to wear an extra fitted dress that matches my eyes because, you know, you have to grab attention somehow. Like, let's face it. I don't know where I'm going with that. But my point is that I'm glad to be back with everybody. There'll be guests, there'll be jokes, there'll be cleavage, there'll be everything going on. But we have a commercial break we have to get to because this is a little teeny company, a little show, and it's public access, and we have to beg people for money. So I'm gonna look very cute and wear tight stuff, and hopefully Crest or somebody will give us money for the show. All right, so peace, my brothers and sisters out there. One love, and we will be back in a moment. We will be back.
There's only one, the anti-cavity fluoride toothpaste you love best, Colgate.
All right, we're back from the commercial break. I have a very special guest. One of my favorite movies of all time, Wolf of Wall Street. We have Jordan Belfort himself, Mr. Wall Street, New York, the Wolf of Wall Street, let's say. And he's going to be my guest, so come on out. Come on, Jordy, that's what your father called you, right?
Thank you so much, Becca.
You're welcome. Don't touch me. I've seen the movie. Trust me. I need a penicillin shot before you get anywhere near me. But so is it true that you had a
Penny stocks.
well, yeah. But you know what I like the
I'm clean now. I don't do drugs.
Sure.
I teach
Aren't we
motivational
all?
classes now.
Aren't we all? You know,
Get
hookers
on
and
the Jordan
cocaine, my friend.
Express.
The Hotel Northampton, where you can sleep your best.
They don't call me Jordan Belfort, the wolf of motherfucking Wall Street for nothing, Becca.
Well, I know. Well, what do you think they call me? Like B to the dizzy? You know, like what the hell? Like, do I need a prison name? Because you've been to prison. Like, let me tell you, how was that? I heard that the guy from Cheech and Chong, the one who was selling bongs, what the hell is his name? You were a cellmate, and the stories blew him away. Like, your life was crazy.
Grimway Farms, fresh and crunchy whole carrots.
Good for you. Good for you for, like, doing all that crazy shit, living your life, and then being sober.
Yeah.
I don't believe
I'm
it.
Christian now. I have a wife.
For Christ's sake.
We live in
You
Bel
had
Air,
wives. You had
Bel
two
Air,
wives.
California. You're welcome to stop by any time.
Thank you for telling us where Bel Air was, because this is a Boston audience, and, you know, we're a little slow on the up. Thank you for specifying. I'm just giving you shit, because basically, I think, I admire, I have to say, I know it's, what you did was completely illegal, but I admire the fact that you were who you were, and I admire the fact that you admitted that what the fuck are you doing? Is that Tourette syndrome? Have you developed Tourette's? Like, what's going on? Like, this is my show, motherfucker. You can't cut. You're gonna cut me?
Let's cut to the chase, Becca.
Yeah, let's cut to the chase.
You had Jordan Belfort on for one reason. You adored, you admired the...
We both just
Again,
got
this
that.
is a private, undisclosed location.
Yeah. We just, the feds, might be after us both. It might be Bonnie and Clyde by the end of this. We
I'm
don't know.
clean and sober now. I have a wife, happy.
Sure.
I live in Bel Air, California. And you're welcome to stop by
How many wives
anytime.
is this now? How many wives? Yeah, stop by and do some sober blow with you. Organic blow. We'll do organic blow together. It's probably legal in California. What the hell? Everything else is. Yeah, forget it. Don't get me started. But I'm saying, like, don't tell me you're clean. I don't want to hear about the garbage. I want to hear about the facts. I don't want to hear about the crazy shit.
I do motivational speaking now.
You did motivational speaking then, and the feds came
I
and
haven't
wrecked
had
the
a
friggin'
college
video
hire
on
me in a
them.
long time. That's why I'm
You
on
have to
this
stay
show.
30,
That's why I'm on this show.
100 yards from schools, but other than that, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Basically, you had me on because I have great tits and I'm a woman, and you're a sex addict, and let's face it, you're hoping to get laid at the end of this, which won't happen. Thank you, Boston. I'd be the top, not the penny stocks. They get dead anyway. Not the middle ones. I'd be like the model ones you have to wear a condom with, but it's all right.
Shall I be going now? I mean, I don't want to overstay my welcome on the show. Plus, you mentioned the feds, and I see some...
Yeah, your ankle bracelet's going off.
It
Get
is.
the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, undisclosed location. My ass, we're pinging off the FBI.
Remember, I do public speaking.
Peter Pan bus lines, when you gotta get out of town fast.
Let me...
This has been Jordan Belfry signing off.
I have to tell you, I run the bingo in this church, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. We have to go back to our sponsors. Jordan Belford's probably going to try to molest me. It's all right, though. I can handle myself. 1-2 punch. I'm Irish and Sicilian. Thank you, Boston, for having my back, and we'll be right back. Peace.
Pearl Street Nightclub, Pearl Street, Northampton.
Well, we're back from the commercial break. I hope everybody enjoyed the advertisements that take way too long on television. I have no idea who our next guest is.
Cavendish and Harvey, making sweet candy for years.
But hey, I'll roll with it. I like characters. So bring out mystery guest, I guess. It's a mystery 2020 situation. And here we go. Oh my. Have a seat. Have a seat here. And sit in the hot seat. We have a real, I don't know what we have on our hands here. It's going to be interesting, guys. This is really great to start off 2020 with this guy. So sit down, guy.
Becca, he's had a bathroom situation and can't
Oh, my
be
God.
on camera. Yeah, people are going to get him ready for you, though.
Okay.
Let's all chill out, go to another commercial.
Some like them large, some like them small. Madhouse Minis.
Well, here comes my next guest. The producers say he's top notch, and his name is Milo. So give him a round of applause. Come on, Milo. Come sit down and talk to your good friend Becca. Stomach pains? What's? Shout out for I
Suboxone, thank God.
yeah, for the
thank
opioid
God
epidemic. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to offend, whatever.
I'm
where do you-
Milo, and
Mi-
I'm here.
Okay, what's going on, Milo?
This is my favorite show. It's so hard to find it, but it's out there if you look really hard, and I love it.
Really?
Yes,
Why
I've
do you?
seeked you out for so long.
Well, that's I'm usually not scared by men, but I have to say it's a little, Anyway, why do you have a Johnny on? What's the situation, Milo?
I've been fascinated with your beauty.
It's not politically correct to laugh at
I
people.
feel
but
like you're almost in my dreams on a nightly basis.
All right, I'm trying not to laugh, but you are blowing me away. This is the exact kind of guest we need in 220. We
thank you,
need
yes.
mindless reality. So why?
Not mindless, just Milo.
Oh, word. Hey, he's like Snoop Dogg. He's a poet and he didn't even know it. So what's up, Milo? Like you really sought me out to come to my show. Little stalkery, but I've had a few.
It's almost 2021 now, Becca. And people
Well, thank God you know the year. You're not that crazy.
people get to know the MLO, Milo.
Word. Okay.
And coming on the Becca Show has been amazingly wonderful for me.
Oh my God.
I've been treated
I'm
to
gonna need a tetanus shot if you spit
your
on me.
amazing persona.
My persona
and your beauty
is in
in
my mind,
person,
not
in person.
yeah. This is not my persona.
Not that
Okay.
I've stalked you or quested after you or
But
been
you-
obsessed with you.
I mean, I'm just saying, kid. You couldn't have thrown a shirt on. You had to come in a Johnny. Like that's kind of almost like a turn on. Like he had to get here in a hot minute. Like I'm sorry. Why do you have a plastic bag? Is this
I've
gonna be
only
like the
been in-
episode of the first 48 right now? Like what's going on?
I've only escaped for a short period of time. I may have to go back at some point soon. Thanks to the state of Massachusetts. But Milo has a special request. You see this bag, Rebecca?
Yeah, I see it.
I'd like a hair.
I'll take the bag. But what are you going to do with a lock of my hair?
I just need it.
Really? Well, you can ask my producers how I feel about guys who ask about locks of my hair. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you,
I need
Kenny,
it
for that.
for my collection.
Well, we can work something out after the show. Money talks, bullshit walks. Welcome back, y'all. That was my little southern touch for any of my fans out there that wouldn't get this channel outside of Massachusetts, probably, or New York. I don't know. But anyway,
Shelburne Falls Coffee Roasters. Coffee you can trust.
hey, welcome back to the Becca Show, the Becca Tobin Show. My last guest was a real winner, I guess. We might see him on the news tonight. Hey, I broke it first here. What can I say? Like, word up. Like, I'm a gangster for real. Like, my producer's sedated. Hopefully he's getting, taken for a ride right now. Literally, I would laugh my butt off. He thinks he's joking with me, but with these jokers on my show. And, you know what? He gets what he deserves. What the heck can I say?
Becca, your producers were especially engaging and kind to me before I seduced them.
Welcome back to the Becca Tobin Show. Obviously, our last guest was a little touched, but I guess who isn't, you know what I'm saying? I dig the characters. That's, I promise you, 2020 is going to be a keeping it real year. GHB, word. I know all about it. No, I'm kidding. Girls, this is a PSA for don't ever leave your drink behind. Unless you want to wake up in a hallway with no pants on. I'm kidding. So what? Like,
Rebecca.
donkey shows don't lower my class level, do they?
Rebecca, you need to listen to Milo. I've sedated your staff, each and every one of them, even the producer that invited me on, because I wanted to show you two things. Can I show you two things? The first.
Sure.
The first is here.
Loca Beach, Arcashon.
You know, the one guy that steals your panties at the end, the one guy that wants your hair clipping, or the one guy that used to beat the crap out of his girlfriend, but he would never do it to you. You know, there's a bunch of weird people out there. And it's because people don't have to have social skills anymore. Like, let's face it, we're millennials. Well, I am anyway. And you're talking to a screen all day. So then when you get in front of an actual human being, it's awkward. It's weird. And people don't get married anymore. People are all independent. And people are female when they're male and male when they're female. And I have to say, God bless everybody.
The U.S. Coast Guard. It's not quite the Marines. What can I say?
In 2021, it's not so easy to escape from a maximum security mental ward.
Really?
And I did. I killed the guard.
I don't suggest like homicide,
Would you like to come to my mental ward with me?
No, baby, I can't because I have to make money here. Not
There's only
that I don't appreciate
one Milo.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we can, talk after you get on the right
I need
medication
you
and get
so
a haircut.
badly to be my friend.
We can Facebook each other. Like, we can Instagram, like...
I don't do social media.
So, saying, like, keep up the hard work. Keep, like, working it. Oh, my gosh. Well, this is 2020. I have my special guest here who I'm not going to give a lock of hair to, and that's
I
probably
killed the
forensic
guard
evidence.
to get this.
Yeah, so that's how 2020 is going to be, and that's how life goes, guys. We have sorry to put you down, Milo, a mental patient and a guy in an ankle bracelet for our first two guests. So I guess it's bottom of the barrel, or my producer literally thinks I belong in the devil's asshole. So peace, Boston.
The
We'll see you
producer
after
is
this.
under sedation right now and tied up in the back room.
Thank God. Slip him GHB, word. His wife doesn't give him any anymore, so, like, at least he'll get, hey, I'll give you a lock of my hair if you do that, let me tell you. I'm going to have characters on my show. I'm going to keep it interesting. Public access television isn't all, like, watercolors and knitting. Like, we're going to keep it real, because that's how Bostonites do it. Like, for real. Massachusetts for life. I'm glad to be back with you guys. I'm more of a gangster now than ever. And stay tuned for my pretty outfits and my pretty voice and my smart-ass mouth and my crazy-ass guests, apparently. So, it's been real, Boston. Keep it real. Love you. I use my body in ways that men, it's like I'm in control of the situation completely, all the time. And I'm tough and I'm mouthy, and I like that about myself because I like that I can be a girl and I can be sexy and use my sexuality any way I want. And the thing is, girls should get behind that because that's supporting one another. Like, don't be mad at me because I have natural breasts this size. I look this way. I've had no plastic surgery. I just like makeup and I like to be a girl. And it's somehow, it's my genetic structure. It's not my fault, but I still think like, you know, like a tough broad. And I like the word broad. Like, I like the pinup girls of the 40s. I'm down. Like, I'm just an all-around...
Madhouse Minis, Williamsburg, Mass.
I like pop culture. I like talking to you guys, and I like the fact that we can talk about stupid stuff together. And after this commercial break, we'll talk about more stupid stuff. See you. Peace.
Sheraton, a hotel with class. I stayed in one.
Hey, we're back from our commercial break. And, you know, it took us a little longer this time. I think my producer might have taken a Quaalude before the show. Well, you know, sweet cheeks. It's, you know, don't ask, don't tell. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's how I roll. You know, I'm not offended. Well, we're back at the Becca Show. And I want to say, I think it was very funny that I went to a bar today at Fenway. And I think it's hilarious because, you know, I've been in a little trouble in my past from time to time. I'm kind of hot-tempered from time to time. Well, who do I see? The correctional officer from the place I spent the night in the joint, you know, like, so I'm clearly trying to wave, being, like, completely naive, and he doesn't recognize me because I was in a jumpsuit last time he saw me, and, you know, shackles. And we're back at the Becca Tobin Show. You know, this has been a crazy year.
The Hotel Northampton. The rooms are cramped and the food is Metz a Metz.
And it sounds like a fantasy, but it's really not that funny. But the thing is, and he's with his wife that, like, God forbid, like, you know, he's a good-looking guy, but geez Louise, I don't know what the hell happens to some women. I try a little bit, you know? And I might drink a little bit, but I try, you know what I'm saying? I put makeup on, you know, for crying out loud. Like, I shower, like, that's a step up. But this poor bastard, he's sitting there with her, like, he'd probably be, like, you know, he's like, Lord, take me now, Jesus. Like, that'd be easier than having to pay her fat ass bill. But anyway, and I like fat asses. That's not, you know, I like bad bitches, and that's my fucking problem, and I've told you that before. So what I'm saying is, like, I roll like 2 chains. This is a badass show. We have more sponsors, and we're going to get paid money because it's all about the Benjamins. Peace, Boston. See you in a minute. We're back from commercial break, apparently. I got here a little late. I think, like, my producer took some bath salts or something before the show, but no comment necessary about that. I really don't care. He's going through a divorce. You know, we've all been there. The end-all be-all song is I Like Bad Bitches. That's my fucking problem. Dude, I don't care if you like bad, like, good, yell it to me. I like bad bitches. Like, okay, dude, we got it. But, you know, you have a mix of people, and I love that. I love that about this town, and I love the people. And you know what? I love being your host of this show. So what I'm going to say is we're going to break for commercial because they pay our bills, and, you know, ain't nothing going on but the rent right now. So we'll leave you with this thought. Come on back, look at my beautiful eyes, listen to my smart-ass mouth, and we'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Peace.
Peter Pan bus lines, when you really gotta get out of town.
Give somebody a break. Like, how he's doing some push-ups and she's, like, just taking his money up here. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's not a fair fight. It's not a 10 meets 10, you know what I'm saying? But after this commercial break, we'll get back more into my clink stories, apparently, you know, like of, you know, how I roll, like, with Johnny Cash and the gangsters, Al Capone and me, you know, same black book, same list, you know what I'm saying? So, peace, Boston. We'll see you after a stupid Colgate commercial.
There's only one. The anti-cavity fluoride toothpaste you love best. Colgate.
Welcome back, Boston. I have a guest. Let's see if he's criminally insane as well. His name is Sven, and he's, we'll see what his story is, and he's coming on the set. Come on down, Sven. He's coming to the hot seat.
It is very tight here. Had to crawl in a small alleyway.
Are we talking about my vagina, or are we talking about the set of this, because one place you've been and one place you haven't. And,
Very
and that's for the
secretive.
audience to figure out.
Very secretive place you have.
I'm going to shoot my producer after this, after this episode.
We might be on the outskirts of Boston, or we could be elsewhere. We don't know.
So is like
You
like
don't
hallucinogenics
know. You
legal
don't
in your
know
country?
me.
I'm just
you
wondering.
don't know me,
Well,
Sven.
I know your hats is what the fuck, and I dig it. I dig it, bro. Like that's a true Boston. Did you buy that in Boston?
Hats unnecessary here. In house.
It's funny because your accent sounds like kind of like Asian and Swedish put together.
Very secretive house you have, Becca.
And you sound like Count Dracula. I'm, you know, this is awesome. So I'm glad that. What do you dig? What do
We
you feel?
Swedes enjoy skiing very much.
Oh God.
Sometimes I teach classes in skiing. Would you like to come on a class some night?
No, I grew up.
Could teach you many things about skiing.
I grew up in a very white privileged neighborhood, as gangster as I am, and I have to say, I know the people that keep the 17 tags hanging off their jacket, and you don't have any right now, so I know you're bluffing and you're trying to get in my pants.
White privilege, not a funny topic to talk about.
Well, you're from Sweden. Hey, and we're back, Boston. I would like to introduce our next guest. His name is Tim. He's a keyboardist from Beantown. Let's see what he has. Come on down, Tim. Sit in the hot seat next to Rebecca Tobin. Let's see what you got. Let's see what he's working with.
Very difficult to get to your habitat,
Why?
Becca. I had to crawl in small crawl space to get here.
From your country? Would
This
you
is-
build in a like El Chapo tunnel? Like how'd you get here?
Very secretive place.
Oh my gosh. I think everybody on the FBI list is legit a guest, except for Al Capone, rest in peace, I guess Scarface, the original Scarface. And, oh my lord, like the only reason he's not on anymore is because he's, rest in peace. Like I'm saying, I'm half Sicilian, so who am I to judge? But thank you for my guest. Thank you, Sven.
Crawling must be done.
Hey, I'll
And
crawl,
must
but
crawl. Good
and
night. Good night.
Good night, Sven. And Sven's crawling off the set of this show. My producer is clearly angry about me in some deep-seated way that I'm completely unaware of. But it's going to be a funny year, and I look forward to it. Between Sven, Jordan Belford, the guy that escaped from the mental hospital, and my sarcastic ass, we're gonna have a great year, Boston. So don't sweat it. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace. And Tim moves very slowly, apparently, like a snake slithering through the grass. And he's brought a keyboard. So he talks through interpretive dance, apparently. Are you having a seizure, or is this called music? Hey, welcome, Tim. Oh, he's gonna put on a performance for us. Because before, going to performing arts school wasn't bad enough. Very intense, Tim. Very intense. I like your drive. I like how impressed you are with every sound. Simple minds, audience. Simple minds. Every note is like right at it's like 3D. It's like 3D. This is great. It's a real showstopper. You're the best guest I've had thus far. Thus far, I said. I just said thus far. Oh my God. I can't. Like, oh my gosh, that was the best. Let's handshake on that one.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh my God,
It means a lot to me.
I didn't expect that soprano to come out of your vocals.
I love Elliott Smith.
Well, hey, it's a bean pot. What the hell do they call it? It's a melting pot. Like, I don't know. It's a bunch of shit put together. That's Boston. That's Boston for you. A bunch of shit. Like, I'm sure you watch a lot of that channel with inspirational speakers, don't you?
Why do you ask?
Well, it seems like, you know, let's just keep it with you. Let's keep it with you.
Okay.
We gotta name drop. Good job. Oh, Jesus, hot cross buns. Are we doing hot cross buns now? Hot cross buns. I learned that on recorder in 4th grade. Good for you, I'm glad.
Insa Flower. It's one of my favorites.
Have you ever heard of Yanni? Just wondering. You have a lot of alone time. Do you polish your action figures when you're by yourself? That's what I'm saying.
As a matter of fact, I'm about to release a very new album of new material that the world will hear in 2021.
Or not, you know.
No, the world's gonna hear my song in 2021.
That sounds like a terrorist threat, but I'm not
The
sure.
world's gonna hear my song in 2021. The world's gonna hear my song in 2021. The world's gonna hear my song, Becca.
He's just taking over the show.
2021. The world's gonna hear my song, and so will this public access TV show on the outskirts of Boston.
This has just turned into that comic movie with
Good
the guy with
night.
the mask. What was that called? When he took over the airwaves. He was British. I mean, you know, this is great. And thank you, Boston, for being with us once again. These are the characters we have on. This is my show. I love you all. And peace, love, and everybody just get along. And if you don't, slap each other around a little bit. You know, don't whip out the 9. See you. Peace. It's not reality, kids. I'm letting you know. It's 2020. We're bringing out people. We're having real conversations. And here we go. My producers, I think, are screwing me a little tonight because I don't know who the hell is coming out. But here he comes. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's take this guy on. I like taking guys on. So come on out, mystery guest.
Hey, who used all the toilet paper?
And the worst thing that can happen to an artist ever is being happy. Like, for real. Like, being secure, happy. Like, you can't, like, you don't make good art. Like, you're not going to sing, like, baby, like, you left me, blah, 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 when you're, like, happy. And I have to say, like, I think that's laughable. Like, I think it's funny. I think it's true. And also, like, I am at a point in my life where I think that I'm ready to wife up with somebody. And I think that's funny, too, because we'll take a commercial break. And, hey, I'm rolling with it. You know how I do. I'll roll with it, you know? Whatever.
Fresh and crunchy whole carrots.
If you tune in, even if you don't like hearing what I say, at least I'm something to look at. So here's something for everybody out there. I'll maybe make a knitting show next week. Yeah, right. Anyway, peace. It's been real. And see you later, Boston. Word.
forget to brush, and don't forget to flush.